Welcome back to Sawtooth Tactical. Ammo prices are actually about to go up. Remember about a month ago when everyone thought we were going to have this 5.56 ammo shortage and Lake City wasn't going to sell to civilians anymore, and it all turned out to be a bunch of BS? Unfortunately, this one is right from the horse's mouth, and if you haven't stocked up on ammo, I would do that. I'm doing that. So I'm going to tell you all about it. Make sure you subscribe to Sawtooth Tactical, and let's begin. So you might have heard about this already. I don't know. It's pretty new news this week, but Vista Outdoors. It's a big conglomerate. It owns a bunch of the major ammo manufacturers. In fact, most of them. They own Remington, CCI, Federal, Speer. Now that's like Blazer ammo. That's your Gold Dot. It's most of the, your HSTs, a lot of your range ammo that you practice with. That's what those companies are. Well, Vista Outdoors owns those companies, and they put out an email earlier this week. I'm going to read the email. Due to world events, our suppliers have notified us of unprecedented demand for and anticipated global shortage of gunpowder. I wonder what those world events are. Well, maybe the fact that Ukraine, Russia, we've also got Israel, Hamas, these things going on where they're using lots of ammo. And what do you know? The U.S. is supporting one side in each of these conflicts. Maybe both sides. We don't know for sure. But that's that's the way things go. Instead of focusing on our problems here at home, we're focusing on the rest of the world. And I'm not saying that there isn't an interest, for us in some of those conflicts, but it's not as big as our own interests at home. But we are supplying lots of money, billions of dollars, and lots of ammunition to support these conflicts. Vice President of Sales, Sporting Products Brett Nelson said in a letter, "We must therefore raise our pricing to help offset those increases." So that was basically the gist of the email. And then they talked about different kinds of ammo and the possible percentages of price increases. But it's everything. It's shotgun shells, rifle ammunition, handgun ammunition, .22, primers, powder. Powder is the big one in this. They're having a global shortage of powder, apparently. They're not saying that ammo is going to be hard to get, hard to find. So obviously there's enough powder, but apparently the price is going up. I just ordered a few hundred rounds of Subsonic 3-0 Blackout because that stuff's already expensive, and I saw a good deal on it, so I ordered it. I think I'm going to order a case of 9mm this week because this gun specifically loves 124 grain AAC, and that ammo is a pretty good deal. It's about $10 more per case, maybe $20 more per 1,000-round case than it was a couple months ago. But it sounds like it might go up, close to 10% here soon. So when you're talking about a $260 case, well, add $26 to that. So, $290 basically. And that is significant. If you shoot a lot like I do, I shoot every weekend. I'm sure a lot of you shoot a lot as well. That's why you watch channels like this, because this is what you're into, like I am. And so, a 10% price increase on ammunition, well, that affects us. Either we have to shoot 10% less, or we have to be able to afford 10% more. And, when the ammo is already pretty expensive these days, ever since COVID, where prices skyrocketed, and they did come back down significantly, but they never came back down to where they were before COVID. All these global events, we have elections, we have different things that happen. We have people thinking that ammo manufacturers won't sell to civilians when even the manufacturers never said that. All these things raise ammo prices. And every time the prices go up, even when they come back down, they never come back down to where they were before. And this is everything else across everything too. You know, we have just unprecedented inflation right now. Everything costs more. But it kind of sucks to deal with if you shoot a lot when, you know, we have these extra things that make ammo prices go up. And so my only suggestion to all of you, and I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, go out and panic buy, because a lot of channels do that. And I specifically made a video, a couple of videos actually, about exactly why not to panic buy just about a month ago. And I still, you know, agree with that. Don't panic buy. Buy what you can afford every time you can afford to, so that you don't have to panic buy. But these price increases are supposed to go into effect on January 1st. And so we are about a third of the way through December at the moment. Yeah, about a third of the way. I would, if you can afford to, whatever brands of ammo, whatever kinds of ammo that you shoot a lot, that you trust, I would buy what you can afford to get for the next few weeks before the prices get jacked up. And that way, when the prices do get jacked up, you and I don't have to panic buy, because panic buying only helps increase those prices even more. Supply and demand. If demand is higher than supply, the price goes up. And so let's buy our ammo now while it's relatively inexpensive compared to what it might become very soon, so that when the prices do go up, we're not making them go up even more by panic buying ammo. If this video is worth anything to you, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to Sawtooth Tactical and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this, if you think it's legit, because this is literally an email from Vista Outdoors, who owns those ammo companies. That's the only reason I'm bringing it to you guys. I am not all about BS and hearsay and trying to make people panic for no reason. But unfortunately, this came from the owner of the manufacturers. So let me know what you think down in the comments. I read every comment. I reply to every comment. And in fact, if you guys have any great ideas for videos, I read those and I do those videos. I just did one last week about my entire gun collection because a lot of people asked for that. So please let me know what you think. I love to interact with you guys. And from Sawtooth Tactical, stay strapped or get clapped.